Hi there, my beautiful Aquarius Pisces. Welcome into your reading. So today we're going to be looking into your love, career, advice, self-care, all of those beautiful things for February. So definitely stay tuned, and let's start with your overall energy for this month ahead. But if you're interested in joining us on Patreon or YouTube membership for our lives, we are live today, and get a personal question, or get the chance to have a personal question answered at the end of each live, then definitely check it out and see for yourself. I don't know, but let's get here into your overall energy. What do we got for Aquarius Pisces, please? Alrighty, bottom of the deck we have heartbeat, sadness, ending, pain. Okay, we have control, power couple, and fling. So one thing is certain, I do feel like your feminine and masculine energies are balanced. My only question here is it balanced with someone else? Because I feel like, you know, I almost see this as like yin and yang, especially with this power couple. It's almost like one side of your life is controlled, but the other one is not. And I almost wonder if it is this way, like control on the career portion, and then this lack of control in your love life. If that is really like this, but it does appear that either your career or your love life could be a little bit out of balance and without you having control. And because you don't have control, maybe there is confusion, fear, and maybe there is something ending. So I feel like we need to move a little further to get some more information, but I feel like this month you could be finding the balance in all of that, and you could be understanding, okay, what is happening here? How can I move forward? What is the best way to, you know, make sure that everything is fine and everything is, I don't know, in its place. But yeah, going a little bit more into specifics, if it is your career that is a little bit more out of balance, it does appear that there is something that is very fleeting. Maybe money is very fleeting right now. It's like you're working for something that maybe you don't feel like you're getting the recognition for. If it is love, it does appear that, you know, it could be literally this fling, short-term, casual crush, sex, something casual, something that maybe it's more for the physical side, and that it's not really leading to the place where you would like it to go. But yeah, so let's dive deeper into this and get the actual information that we need. Already pre-shuffled a few cards here for you, and we're going to start by talking about career, okay, and then we're getting to love. Before I go into that, I do feel like this control, it does say control issues, dominant, obsessive. I see it the other way around. I feel like the key here for this, it's going to be having control over it. Not over the top control, but knowing where you're headed. So if this is about love, knowing this person's intentions and doing something about it. If this is about career, knowing where you're headed, where do you want to go, what is your ideal career, right? Do your boss actually does ever intend on passing you to the next level, passing to a leadership position or not, right? It's almost like this month you could be finding a lot of truths and asking for a lot of truths as well. But let's talk about career. All right. Woo, okay, so we have the antelope spirit. Life is gaining speed. All right. That actually seems pretty positive. We have major challenge to overcome with the mountain. And we have the number 2 over there. So maybe it's the whole month of February. It's gaining speed. It could also be the 2nd of February. It could be significant. But we have boat. Money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. So it does appear, it's almost like, I feel like, okay, so let's take a step back. I actually feel like this is both control and fling at the same time, because I feel like with the fling, there is this feeling of, you know, the match. It's really fast. Something is happening like out of the blue, and maybe a problem that you thought you had is suddenly being resolved, or the answers come to you, the solution comes to you. If money has been a little bit of a challenge, definitely money is coming in, and I feel like the control portion, it's going to be finding the control over this really fast energy. So over this month, I feel like things are really speeding up. Things are really happening for you out of the blue, but it's important that you don't lose yourself in your work. It's important that you still maintain your self-care, that you still maintain this balance of your energies, you know, that you're still able to breathe through things, stay humble, stay grounded, stay safe, okay? So that's something. Let's get here some tarot for you. For career for my Aquarius Pisces, please. All right. So we have the Emperor, bottom of the deck. Love, 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 love this. Wow. We have the 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. We have the Hierophant over here. And then we have the 6 of Pentacles. Let's do this some other way. Maybe like this. Alrighty. So I really love seeing this because I feel like money is really being balanced for you. We have 10 of Pentacles, which is the card of abundance. So I don't think you should worry about that this month, okay? I feel like there's also this feeling of it's okay for you to invest that money. Think of it as investment, not so much as spending. Because when money gets tough, then we either go into two scenarios. We either spend it carelessly or we hoard it, right? We hold on to it and we don't want to spend it. And I'm seeing this more as you've been holding on way too much because you were scared, and now it's okay to have a bit more freedom and see it as investment. There is something about, there may be something you want to do, something you want to buy, but you see it as, oh no, like money maybe I don't know, I may not have that much, so maybe I shouldn't do it, right? But I feel like it is okay for you to do that. Okay, it is okay for you to also pamper yourself, take care of yourself, but I really feel like things are balancing out for you. I'm almost getting this as like, oh, I just got this big promotion and I would love to buy a house, but what if something happens and I don't have the money for that? I actually feel like it's okay because it's going to give you structure, some structure that you need. Okay, so it's okay to invest in that. But more than that, I really feel like there is something about, I feel like other people are seeing you has this, like over here has the priest, over here has the man that is giving the charity and balancing things out. I feel like you're being recognized in some way. People are looking up to you. So I'm almost getting this as like you could step into a position of more than leadership, I'm getting this as teaching. So it could be that you are someone else's boss and you're leading them, you're teaching them, they are under your wing to learn and to grow. This could be offered to you, okay, something like this. And I feel like it's a great opportunity because it's going to give you a lot of power. It's going to have the opportunity to bring you a lot of great opportunities that you have been manifesting for, okay, and asking for. So please don't overthink, okay? It is important that even though life is gaining speed and your work is really picking up the pace, it's important that you still have control over your own personal time. It's important that you have fun. It's important that you take care of yourself, okay? But definitely enjoy this momentum and do as much as you can, okay? So what is the advice here for you for your career? We have you and your loved ones are safe with, confidence, your kid is success. Yeah, enjoy this opportunity with confidence. Enjoy this new beginning in your career with confidence. It's that thing. It's not about overspending it, but it's okay if you want to invest on something has lasting, has a house, right? And has stabilizing, has a house, right? It's okay for you to do that. It's okay for you to provide to your family. It's okay for you to provide to yourself as well, okay? It's okay for you to do that. And please embrace this new opportunity with the confidence of the Emperor because you are it, okay? And you wouldn't be receiving this opportunity if you didn't have the skills for you to go through with this, okay? All right, so let's look here into love. So maybe this is the portion where it's more a little bit out of balance, we'll see. But let's look here into love with our pre-shuffle cards. We have, there we go, the Wasp Spirit with sometimes life stings. We actually have an extra one with the Dolphin Spirit. This and that are true. 64 and 20 in the numbers. And then we have Woman, dealing with a relationship with a woman, and we have June. So this actually doesn't say much, but maybe you could be dealing here with your feminine side. It could be. But it's something related to someone born in June, to something that happened in June, could be the behind this over here, okay, in your love life. But I almost feel like there's something about okay, so I'm joining the puzzle pieces here, and we have heartbeat, which talks about an ending. We have sometimes life stings, but this and that are true. And this woman, I'm seeing this has feminine energy, your empress self. Over here you're in your emperor, over here you're in your empress. I almost wonder if something ended here for you, and there is this mix of, what are the words that I'm looking for? There's almost this mix of sadness and relief at the same time. And there's this feeling of sometimes life has to sting for you to be able to move forward in a different direction, for you to be able to have what you want, for you to be able to manifest something that is truly aligned with you, for you to be able to understand your worth. And it's almost like it's okay to feel sad that something has ended, and to be relieved for that to be over, right? So I don't know what I'm saying. I feel like there's this message of you're not crazy. That's kind of what is coming through. I hope this is making sense to anyone, and that maybe this is something you needed to hear. But I feel like when it comes to your love life, maybe this is more of a self-care month for you, where you're really taking good care of yourself and just looking out for you, being in that empress energy of divine feminine, and I don't know, just trying to give yourself a little bit of love that you didn't receive before. That's kind of what I'm getting. And just because something ended, it doesn't mean that it was something that should have stayed. And because you feel sad for it, it doesn't mean that it should have stayed. Sometimes life does sting, but if it's for our highest good in the end. If something ends, if someone breaks up with us, if something gets out of the way that we are expecting it to go, it's for our highest good. It's to show us something, okay? So there is this duality happening here in your love life that is coming through, and I feel like it's about emotions. And I'm looking at this Knight of Cups here, and I'm almost seeing like love and hate, like this and that are true, you know. But we have the Eight of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and like love and hate is very common when it comes to breakups, right? It's like, why do I have to love you when you broke my heart, right? It's like, I hate you because you broke my heart, but I also still love you, so what the heck am I supposed to do, you know? But I feel like you're kind of getting out of that cycle, especially with the Eight of Swords over there. You could have been overthinking a lot about this whole situation, very much confused. Why is this happening? Why did it have to end? And I feel like it had to end because it was the end of a cycle, because that person was not aligned with you anymore. They couldn't give you what you were truly asking and looking for. It wasn't available for you anymore. So you had to get out of there so you could find something better. Okay? And I feel like I don't necessarily see an opportunity coming forward, someone you're meeting and it could present themselves like a new opportunity for you. I don't necessarily see that. But I do see this move of yourself towards yourself, you know, of you going within and really giving yourself the love that maybe someone here couldn't give you. Okay? For some of you, I do also see some sort of, I wouldn't say reconciliation, but I would say something from the past kind of coming full closure. So whether that is, and I almost see this as like closure, really closure, and not so much a reconciliation. But there could be like some final talk with the next, with someone you're attached to. I feel like it's just this final release of expectations, of attachment to whatever was going on in your love life. Okay? I'm also getting, with this angel here in June, someone is watching over you. So if you lost someone recently, know that that person is watching over you and they're really supporting you and helping you out in whatever way they can. Okay? And excuse me, and I feel like that's really important for you to know. But yeah, in terms of zodiac signs, we have, well, in your career, we clearly have a lot of strong earth energy with Taurus at the center of it. But then, when it comes to your love life, we have over here Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, and Taurus. Yeah. Okay? So let's get here a card of advice for you. I feel like this is going to be a very refreshing month, and I feel like that maybe the main message you needed to hear for your or when it comes to your love life, I'm talking, that's what I'm talking about. But and I feel like there is this feeling of you getting closer to yourself. Okay, but when it comes to your advice, we have adjustments are required and a new romantic cycle begins. There we go. So, and I almost see this bottom of the deck, we have your dreams need a practical plan. Is like you can have that new cycle already, maybe not like boom out of the sun, but you can start making the changes towards that. And you do that by understanding if something ended, it had a purpose. So what was the purpose? Maybe it was for me to find something better. Okay, so what worked in this previous relationship and what didn't? What made me happy about it and what didn't? What can I learn from that? What do I know I want? And what have I discovered that I actually don't want in a relationship? Right? It's about demystifying all of these thought processes that maybe are keeping you stuck and are telling you, oh, but maybe this shouldn't have happened, right? Because I still feel sad. Endings are tough and they do make us sad. Sometimes not because it's something that we actually desired. Sometimes it's because it was something we were used to and we don't know how to deal with change. But now you have this change, and this change can be for something so much better, like this new romantic cycle, okay? So I feel like in your love life this month, there's definitely a cycle ending and the possibility for a new one to be born, okay? So if you need closure, if you need to let go of someone, if you need to put yourself out there, do whatever you gotta do to put yourself into this new cycle, okay? Both mentally, working through your emotions and intellect and thoughts, but also physically, and putting yourself out there, opening yourself up to people, that kind of thing, okay? But what do we got for Aquarius Pisces here in terms of self-care? And we're also going to pull some fun stuff for you to do throughout the month, okay? So we have grounding, we have creativity, vision board, and music. So these are a couple of things that you can do to better take care of yourself, okay? So definitely indulge in your creativity. With this grounding, definitely spend a lot of time in nature. Listen to have music and manifest your ass off, especially when it comes to love, I would say. Manifest your ass off around the things that you want and that you most desire. Okay? So what do we got here for my Aquarius Pisces? All right. So we have beach day, road trip, ice skating, rollerblading, wine and cheese, try something crazy and new, DIY candle making, we have cooking class, horseback riding, we have a lot for you, and we have bowling. All right. So these are a couple of things that you can do by yourself, with someone else, however you prefer. But feel free to pause this video and screenshot this if you want to keep this as a reminder of things to incorporate into your life this upcoming month. But this is what I have for you. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching this video in the end. I really hope it resonated and helped. If it did, don't forget to smash like button for me and to subscribe so you don't miss another video for Cusp. But if you're interested in checking out my Patreon for extra readings for those lives, in checking out my prior readings, my merch, all of those links are going to be in the description box below. But thanks so much for being here. I appreciate you so freaking much. I love you to the moon and beyond, and we'll talk very, very soon. Bye bye.